my beautiful, beautiful Pisceans. We are on Rock DJ by Robbie Williams. In the background, we're doing Friday and the weekend. Don't tell, it's there. I've got it. Don't tell everybody. Got a trump card by beautiful, beautiful Pisceans. Friday and the weekend, are we ready? The two difficult decision that needs making. It's a real tough one. You can get caught in that real tsunami of emotion. Can be an inner conflict and an outer conflict. You can sort of, it's almost like Negative Nelly sets off with an argument. It's almost like the argument's been pre-planned and the conversation's been pre-planned, and I am now in the real world having that conversation. But the problem is the other person doesn't actually know their script because it's in my head. And they're not saying what I have already pre-planned for them to say because they're not mind readers, unfortunately. And now the conversation's going to go awry. Does that make sense? Because they're not saying what I wanted them to say. They're not following the script in my head. And now I'm going to get a little lost. I'm going to get really caught in a big ball of emotion. It's going to cause an argument. Does that make sense? Because I've got to release that. I would like it to go like this. But if the conversation takes a turn, I'm good. I'm still good to flow with that energy rather than let it tsunami over me. Does that make sense? I can't shake that off. It's a little bit of a difficult discussion, but I've got to have it so that I know where I stand. Does that mean I've got that clarity, that real mental clarity of where I'm standing right now at the table? Does that make sense? But I can't pre-plan it because they're not going to follow the script. They don't know it. They're good, they're not God. We're not all mind readers. Camera's bouncing. You tell me. 2 2s on the table now. I can't keep going round in these old cycles, predicting what someone else is going to say and then getting really angry that, no, you weren't supposed to say that, because the only person that feels frustration at the end of the day is me. And then Negative Nelly, I'm just adding fuel to his fire for him to attack me later on in the day. Does that make sense? No, I'm not playing anymore. I'm not going round and round in these old cycles. I'm going to absolutely start switching things up. It's time to start moving forward. Get Shadow on board. Make sure that you and Shadow are on board with rolling with the flow. Does that make sense? Heavy Cancer energy inside of the Chariot, but I've got that willpower and that determination to step forward. Here's the conversation. Here's the situation that just needs ironing out ever so slightly. I'm not going to beat myself up if the conversation doesn't take the turn I want it to. And I'm not going to certainly cause an argument because I'm getting frustrated. Does that make sense? I'm stepping forward that way because I'm the best by Tina Turner. Come on, you know I am. I love you all. And the sun's going to shine. The sun's going to shine, that joy, that positivity, that warmth, that real confidence boost. You know what? I got a grip of the situation. We've nipped it all in the bud and I've not let my emotions take over and I've not got lost in, well, now I'm going to, again, it's like that little bit of venom that's creeping up because they've not followed their script. Let the script go. This is what I want it to end like. But if it doesn't end like this, that's okay. That's life. They don't know their lines. The page, I'm going to get really grounded in. I'm going to really get goal orientated. I'm going to really get driven. I'm going that way, me. Are you on board? And I need to iron out whatever this situation is. It's almost like a little niggle that's been niggling at me for a bit that I've just got to go, can we just talk about this? But I'm not overthinking it. I'm not going to insult my own intelligence. And I'm certainly not going to insult my own emotional intelligence. I've got a grip here. I'm going forward that way. Trump cards, the page. I'm going to the nice emotional message bringer. I'm not going to get lost in his naivety. That I can run the script and they will follow their script and get lost there. No, because the only person that's going to hurt at the end of the day is you. I really need you rolling with the flow. 2 pages. Thank you, Eli. Just saw it. 11. I need to manifest in some fresh energy. I need to manifest in the confidence that I can speak freely without having a full pre-planned script. And that this situation will pan out. It will iron out. But I've got the confidence to say it out loud. And the emotional intelligence to, this is actually hurting me a little bit. And I just want to talk about it. My heart to yours, massive, massive table for a weekend. You guys take care. Quickly, trump card at the bottom is the 2 of Cups. 2, 2, 2. You are standing in the right place at the right time. I want you to trust in yourself. That was the trump at the bottom of the deck. My heart to yours, big one. Take care.